Hey, welcome back to another video tutorial about Delphi backend development. So in this video, I'm going to show you some common things of DataSnap technology. So first, we will start by creating DataSnap apps with wizards. Then we will take a look at DataSnap components, and we have DataSnap sample apps that we can learn more about from this sample projects. So, okay, time to make DataSnap programs. So we can start by creating a new project. So Delphi projects and a DataSnap server. I'm going to use DataSnap REST application because it supports the REST communication and with the web pages that invoke server methods using JavaScript and JSON. So double click it and we can select the platform. I want to use Windows only, and we can select the web broker project type. I'm going to use the standalone GUI application. It's very common for creating and debugging your server, and it's more easy to use. So next, and I'm going to select the application type is a FireMonkey, and we have to provide our HTTP port, so test port. Okay, if you want to use HTTPS, you can check this out. So next, you can select the server features. I'm going to make this server with the default features. So next, and I'm going to select the TD server module. TD server module, its ancestor type provides a design surface and also implements the iApp server interface. Then we have to show the project location. So demo 5.2. So here is the generated forms and units for our DataSnap application. So this is the GUI side of our DataSnap server. So as you can see, there are the stop buttons for our server, and we can type our port and we can open the browser. So we can see this code. All the code is generated by the DataSnap wizard. You can see this open browser, it starts server and opens up the localhost with the port. In the server methods module, we can manipulate the functions, or we can add the new functions to our server methods unit. So for example, there are echo string and a reverse string which are generated by the wizard, and this functions returns the reverse string or the value only. So in the web module, we have a DS server. So DS server manages the creation and a lifetime of transports and the server classes. And this server class is a component that can be used to specify a server-side class with published methods that can be called from a remote client using dynamic method invocation. And also we got HTTP web dispatcher and web file dispatcher, and we got the server function invoker and a reverse string, which are the page producers. So as you can see, we got CSS, images, JS templates for this producers, and we got this DataSnap proxy generator. So this component implements DataSnap proxy generator for our program, and also we got this DataSnap server metadata provider. This server metadata provider defines a base class that implements a basic metadata provider that is the ancestor of the server metadata provider. So as you can see, all the components has the server. This is the server 1, and this server 1 is the heart of the DataSnap application. So we can just save and run this without bugging. So here is the GUI application for our web server. So start with this port, open the browser, and here is our DataSnap REST project. We can click this reverse string and reverse this string, and we can see the server functions which are generated by the page producers. So here is it, and this is all the DS admin functions, and we got this only the server methods which are generated by the wizard. You can execute this, and the reverse string Delphi execute, and we got this JSON results. So that's it. I'm going to make the client side of this DataSnap application. So I'm going to make the new project to this project group of the device application, blank application, and we can save this for client folder, save it, client project. So as you can see, this server application is running our machine. When we are going to make the client module for this client application, this server must be running on the machine. So just click File, New, and Other, DataSnap server, and we got the DataSnap REST client module. It provides an easy way to implement a client interface using the DataSnap technology. And the remote server, and we are using the web broker standalone server, and host name must be our IP address. Now this server application is running our local host. It must be this IP, and context, REST context, and a port. You can test it. Okay, now we can select this finish button. So as you can see, this client wizard created two classes for our client side of the application, this client module unit and a client classes. In the client classes, we have classes from the server methods from our server, and these are for our JSON. And in the client module unit, we got the TS REST connection, which are all the properties connected to our server, and we can see the code. So as you can see, we got the client module. Okay, now I'm going to use this client classes from our client side of the application. So now I'm going to add button and edit, and the button must be named to reverse, and double click it. So first we have to add the client module unit to this application. Just implement it in the users class, and edit one text, and client module 2 server methods 1 client, and we got reverse string and this one. So now we can run this application. So this server is running, and we can type something, for example, and reverse, and it reverses this text using the REST connection. So that's it. Then if you want to add some functionalities to our server methods, we have to stop the server and close it and open the server methods, and we have to declare some functions. For example, add hello and value, string and string, Control Shift C, and result hello plus value. Then we have to run this server application without debugging. So then we can go to the client module unit and click it and generate DataSnap client classes. As you can see, we have new add hello function on the client side, and we can open this and we can use the add hello. So run it. So for example, Delphi.use. Hello Delphi.use. So this is the end of this tutorial. In the next videos, I'm going to show you some more samples about the DataSnap and web broker projects. So see you in the next video.